Hi, I'm Jason Haggerty from Necropolis Spirits. Welcome to the Ideal Home Show YouTube channel. Today we're taking you on a journey through our unique approach to distilling when the past meets innovation. From our classic Deed Merchant to our upcoming aged release infused with cutting edge technology, I'll be lifting the lid on what makes our spirits stand out. If you love stories of heritage, craftsmanship and a wee bit of science, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to stay up to date on all things spirits and innovation. So we started Necropolis Spirits in 2022. We started with Deed Merchant Spiced Rum because we were drinking a lot of rum at the time. I was working away from home in London and I decided that I wanted to make something that I could maybe turn into my own job. Eventually that led into making our own rum and now it's led us to creating our own whiskey brand. We've kind of mixed things up a wee bit and we're hoping, well, from this week that we're going to go full time in the business and then we'll carry on until hopefully millionaire. Our easiest drinker is the Dillion. It was distilled in Speyside at Dillion Distillery. It's a workhorse distillery, which means it makes millions of litres of spirit every year for blends. But going on from that, when they have excess spirit, they sell the casks on, so that's where we've purchased this one. We've ended up buying it and we put it into a cask that was a first fill bourbon cask. It was there for 10 years and then when we tried it, it was perfect, so we bottled it. The following one we have is a Glenallachie. Glenallachie actually just won the world's best distillery 2025. This is our richest one that we've got. It's very deep, very dark, as you can tell. It was an Oloroso sherry cask, which is where the colour comes from. We bottled this one at 51% and it started its life when we got it at 62%, which meant it was much darker than that. This one's the whiskey drinker's favourite and you really need to try it. So the last one that we've got is Tianinic Distillery. This one is 12 years old and again it's from Speyside. Very easy to drink. It was aged for 10 years in a bourbon barrel and it was finished for 2 years in a red wine cask. The red wine cask is from France. It's called Hot Brion. We were calling it Hot Brine for a wee bit, but that was just a mistake. And basically this, from that one you'll get tastes like strawberry ice cream, raspberries and stuff. Another one that you really need to try.
For nearly 25 years, Cox & Cox have been helping people fall in love with their homes, with beautifully crafted furniture and accessories you won't find anywhere else. Their buyers travel the world to bring you original designs, always with an eye for quality and enduring style. From freestanding kitchen units and made-to-order sofas to statement lighting, storage and accessories, their offering captures each new season with a timeless aesthetic and effortless style. Every piece is handpicked with care for a collection that is curated for design lovers by design lovers. The English rustic trend is an evocative and layered look with eclectic accessories and furniture full of texture and character. It features colour in deeper tones with embroidered and printed textiles and natural materials reminiscent of cosy cottages and homely farmhouse style. And when it comes to Christmas, Cox & Cox is the place where festive dreams begin. Their eagerly anticipated festive trends are a highlight of the season, bringing together everything you need from show-stopping faux trees, baubles and lights to Christmas liners and gift wrap. So whether you want a serene, nature-inspired festive decor, a little retro glamour, or a fun, classic, nostalgic family Christmas, Cox & Cox have a trend to match your style. Click the link in the description below to create a home you love to be in with Cox & Cox.
In Scotland we have 5 regions for whisky. We currently have bottled 2 of them. They're the easiest drinking regions. So like Speyside is very light, fruity, easy to drink. The Highlands is very varied because it has like peaty stuff but it also has light and fruity stuff. There's also the Lowlands, there is also the Islands and there's also Campbelltown. If I was to describe them in a couple of words, the Highlands is varied, Speyside is light and fruity. I would say the Lowlands is quite citrusy, again fruity. Islay is heavy peated. Campbelltown's probably the last one. I described it as funky, but whisky drinkers will know what I mean. It's got a coastal influence, so it's very different to the other 4 regions, put it that way. The whisky can be intimidating to get into, mainly because it's perceived as an old guy's Scottish, like an old Scottish guy's drink basically. They can be quite judgy, they can be quite snobby about whisky, which is the kind of total opposite of how we are trying to produce and how we try and make our spirits. We're trying to make it as open as possible. We're trying to open the conversation, bring it to younger people. We've brought whiskies that aren't necessarily very heavy, they aren't very intimidating, there's nothing too complex, they're nice, light, fruity. It also can be intimidating because you get cask strength stuff, so cask strength can be anywhere up to like 65%. Our whiskies, we brought it down to 51%, so Even if you add a bit of water, it opens up even less, so you could maybe take it down to like 45%. Very easy to drink, as I said, light, fruity. Well, you can see by the colour, they're very, very different, and we want to show that with our first release. A new whiskey drinker should probably start with like the lighter stuff. So this is a Speyside, and that's also a Speyside. If they were coming to us, I would recommend this one. It's what we call a breakfast whiskey. Not because we're alcoholics here, but because it's that good you could have it with your cornflakes. It's easy to drink, it's light, it's fruity, there's no too many crazy flavours, so you're not getting smoke, you're not getting peat, it's nice and easy to drink. If you're looking to kind of move on from that, we've got a tea and Innick, which is finished in a red wine barrique, which is slightly drier, but you're getting your kind of raspberry, you're getting your strawberry ice cream, which someone described. You get shortbread in that as well, but personally I don't taste it. And then finally, this is another good example. Glenallachie is a very easy to drink spirit to start with, but it's finished, that's 10 years. It's been in a sherry cask, so you can tell by the colour. That is very rich, very dark. There's the levels to that one that the other two maybe just don't have. That one's much fruitier, much darker. You get maybe Christmas cake. Again, I don't really taste Christmas cake. Honestly, I don't really believe in tasting notes. You taste what you taste. I've never tasted it. I've actually had a tasting note that was someone said they tasted a straw hat. That's just no edible, so I don't understand tasting notes to start with. So the way we are doing things differently is that we've actually added an NFC chip to this. Again, we're trying to make it easier for new whiskey drinkers to try whiskey. So what we've done is we put the NFC chip in, you scan it with your phone, go onto it, and it takes you to a whole different web page with 2 hours worth of videos. So you'll see us doing the labelling, you'll see me coming off a stag do, going straight to the bottling factory, which isn't the best place to do it when you're hungover. You'll see us trying it for the first time, you'll see us talking to people and having a few drams with the people that sold us our casks, and we're just trying to be as open and honest. We're basically trying to show you how the cake's made. That's why we're a bit different. Thanks for watching and raising the glass with us today. For more behind the scenes, product drops and spirit science, follow us at Necropolis Spirits or visit necropolisspirits.com. Remember to like, subscribe and stick around the Ideal Home Show channel for more taste, tech and tradition.
Hello everyone!
Hi, I'm Mark Meadows.
I'm Michelle Marby Davies.
I'm Annie Sloan and I invented chalk paste.
So, cocktails.
The hive will produce 30 or 40 pounds of honey in a year.
I'm going to show you 3 ways how you can improve your home life using the very latest smart tech.
If you're looking to move or improve,
have I got a chocolate and tonka bean? I might just have.
We've got all sorts planned.
This hob is actually amazing.
A little chocolate and tonka bean.
The lovely aroma, the curry leaves.
Might do that neat right at the end as a little treat for me really.
So what I love to do is go for citrus-based scents.
And it can be amazing for your skin.
So it really becomes a different look from day to evening.
To have a plan without thinking about colour, texture or specific product choices.
We've got talks, drop-in sessions, explanations, workshops, everything.
Oh, it's a good job it's 7 p.m, isn't it? I'd get into trouble. So,